The next bone that we're going to look at is the next one down along our arm, and this is the humerus. So this bone right here is the humerus. It is one of only two bones that has a rounded ball-like area. And this rounded ball-like area on our humerus is known as the head of the humerus. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this. So that is the head of our humerus. Now, the edge of the head of the humerus, going around it like so, that is the anatomical neck. So this area just underneath the head of the humerus is the anatomical neck. With this area between my fingers, that area right there is the surgical neck. So that is what is known as the surgical neck. With this area here, just after the head of the humerus, is the anatomical neck. If I turn our humerus around like so, you can see a couple of bumps here. There's one there and one there. The larger bump that we see here is called the greater tubercle, and this one here is the lesser tubercle. So you see head of the humerus, this is the greater tubercle here, this is the lesser tubercle there. Down along the middle of our humerus, I'm going to widen this out a little bit. Down along the middle of our humerus, in this area here, it gets a little rough, and it gets rough because there's a muscle attachment. And that rough area is known as the deltoid tuberosity. So right there is the deltoid tuberosity. If we work our way down to the bottom part of our humerus here, we have two parts that stick off on either side. The one that sticks off larger here, that is the medial epicondyle. So that right there, that structure is the medial epicondyle. So that makes this the lateral epicondyle. So medial epicondyle, lateral epicondyle. All right? And just to let you know, the head of the humerus is always going medial. So this side here and this side here is medial. Medial epicondyle, lateral epicondyle. Now, in this area here, you're seeing a couple of, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this. You're seeing a couple of structures here, a couple of kind of smooth structures here. This larger one here is called the trochlea. So this one right here is called the trochlea. And this more kind of rounded one is called the capitulum. So this is the area where our ulna attaches, and this is the area where our radius is going to attach. So, this little notch here on the trochlea there, that is called the coronoid fossa. So this one is the coronoid fossa, and we have trochlea right there. And if we follow this around, we see a larger notch on the back side here, and that is called the olecranon fossa. So that is the olecranon fossa. If we follow this to the front again, there is the coronoid fossa. So that's around the trochlea. This is the capitulum again. As I said, the capitulum attaches to the radius. And here, where some people have marked it a little bit, that little notch right there is called the radial fossa. So that is the radial